Hello everyone, welcome back to Road to Ownership. Today our title is The Art of Stress-Free Property Negotiation. Before we continue, please take a second and subscribe to this channel. It will be greatly appreciated. Now, let's dive right in. Property negotiation can be stressful, but it doesn't have to be. Today, we're here to guide you through the art of stress-free property negotiation, an essential skill in the world of real estate. Whether you're a seasoned investor or a first-time buyer, mastering this art can make a significant difference in your property transactions. In this video, we'll be discussing what property negotiation entails and why it's so important. We'll then take you through some strategies for stress-free property negotiation, dealing with challenges along the way, and conclude with some actionable steps you can take to become a master negotiator. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the art of stress-free property negotiation. To navigate the real estate market with ease, understanding property negotiation is key. So, what exactly is property negotiation? It's the process where buyers and sellers, or their respective representatives, discuss the terms of a property transaction. This conversation can include everything from the selling price to the closing date, and even the inclusion of furniture or appliances. Why is this important? Well, property negotiation is the stage where you have the opportunity to shape the deal to your advantage. It's your chance to save money, secure favorable terms, or even snag that dream home that's just out of your budget. Property negotiation can happen in various scenarios. It could be a buyer trying to lower the asking price of a house, a tenant negotiating lease terms with a landlord, or even an investor discussing the terms of a commercial property deal. Now let's talk about the role of a property negotiator. A negotiator acts as the middleman between the buyer and the seller. Their job is to represent the interests of their client, whether that's securing the highest possible price for a seller or the lowest possible price for a buyer. A good negotiator understands the market, knows how to communicate effectively, and isn't afraid to push for the best deal. But remember, property negotiation isn't just about the price. It's also about understanding the other party's needs and finding a solution that benefits everyone. For example, if a seller is keen to close quickly, a buyer may agree to a faster closing date in exchange for a lower price. Understanding property negotiation is like mastering a strategic game. It's about knowing the rules, understanding your opponent, and making the right moves at the right time. Now that we have a basic understanding of property negotiation, let's explore how to make it stress-free. Negotiation doesn't have to be stressful. There are strategies to make the process smoother. It may seem like a daunting task, but with the right approach, you can navigate the negotiation process with ease and confidence. The first strategy is research. Knowledge is power in negotiation. Being well informed about the property's market value, its condition, and the local real estate trends gives you a solid foundation. You're not just pulling numbers out of thin air, you're basing your offer and counter offers on concrete data. For instance, if you know that the property has been on the market for 6 months, you have a stronger position to negotiate a lower price. Next is patience. Negotiation is not a sprint, it's a marathon. Don't rush into accepting the first offer. Take your time to evaluate all aspects of the deal. Remember, hasty decisions often lead to regret. and in property negotiation, they could cost you thousands of dollars. Third, avoid showing desperation. If the seller senses that you are overly eager to close the deal, they may take advantage of your urgency and stick to a higher price. Even if this is your dream property, maintain a calm and composed demeanor. Show that you're interested but also ready to walk away if the terms are not in your favor. And finally, clear communication is key. Be straightforward about your terms and expectations. If there are certain conditions you want to be met, state them clearly. For example, if you want the roofing to be repaired before the purchase, communicate this to the seller. Misunderstandings and ambiguities can lead to unnecessary stress and complications. These strategies are not just theoretical. They are backed by studies and practical experiences. A survey by the National Association of Realtors showed that buyers who took time to research and were patient during the negotiation process were more likely to secure a deal that they were satisfied with. These strategies can go a long way in ensuring your negotiation process is stress-free. But what if things don't go as planned? That's a challenge we'll address in our next segment, so stay tuned. In the world of real estate negotiation, challenges are part of the journey. It's not always a smooth road to ownership, and it's essential to be prepared for the bumps along the way. One of the most common challenges is price disagreements. This usually arises when the seller's asking price is significantly higher than what the buyer is willing to pay. The key to overcoming this hurdle is to stay calm, do your research, and approach the situation with a clear strategy. Next, let's talk about contract complications. These can be incredibly stressful, particularly for first-time buyers or sellers. The legal jargon can seem like another language, and it's easy to feel overwhelmed. But remember, you're not in this alone. A trusted real estate agent or attorney can help you navigate these complex waters. They can explain the terms in plain English and ensure your interests are protected. Finally, it's crucial to remember that negotiation is a two-way street. It's about finding a win-win solution for both parties. If you encounter resistance or hostility, take a step back, breathe, and remember your end goal. It's not about winning a battle, but about achieving a successful property negotiation. Despite the challenges, remember, every problem has a solution. With patience, preparation, and the right mindset, you can navigate any obstacle in your path towards successful property negotiation. Stress-free property negotiation is an art that can be mastered with knowledge and practice. We've journeyed through understanding its essence, the strategies that make it stress-free, and how to navigate its challenges. Remember, knowledge is power. The more you know, the better you'll fare in your property negotiation endeavors. One last thing, if there is a topic you would like us to cover, please add it in the comment section. Also, take a moment to share and like this video. Thank you for joining us on this journey to stress-free property negotiation.